Let's look into today's assignment. So today's assignment is about nested dictionary. So what we need to do, we need to create a dictionary student, and under student we will be having 4 names: Samuel, Victoria, Martina and Joseph. Then under each name we will be having 3 different subjects: history, physics and mathematics. And for each of the subjects we will be having some marks, which basically these particular students has obtained. Okay, so we have to create this dictionary. Then what we need to do, we need to find the students who got maximum marks in history, physics and mathematics, and we also need to find out who got minimum marks in history, physics and mathematics from this dictionary. So let's go to Jupyter notebook and create this dictionary, create this dictionary, and then we will solve the 2 questions that we have. Okay, so I have opened my Jupyter notebook. I have created the dictionary. So in this way basically we can create the dictionary. The student will be the name of the dictionary. Then we will be providing 2 curly braces, and then we will provide the 4 names: Samuel, Victoria, Martina, Joseph, and we have to provide double quotes because those are strings. And then we need to provide colon again, because this colon is basically to provide the values. Values will be another dictionary which will be having 3 keys: history, physics and mathematics. So in this way we will create a dictionary. If you have any issues in how I have created this dictionary, just drop me a comment, or the best way would be go to the tutorial nested dictionary. So there I have shown how can we basically create a nested dictionary. Now I'll rename this untitled to nested dictionary assignment. Okay, now let's run this and let's print students. Okay, not students, is a student. Okay, so this is a student. So if I'll go and check for keys, what do we have in keys? So student dot keys are Samuel, Victoria, Martina and Joseph, right? If I'll go and check for student Samuel dot keys, so it should be like this: history, physics and mathematics, right? So these are the subjects that we basically need in order to find the marks, who got the maximum and who got the minimum. So let's put this into subjects, and I'll say student, this will be a list, right? Now if you'll go and check what your subjects are, these are your subjects, right? Now what I'll do, I'll iterate each of the subject. I'll say for subject in subjects, print subject. This is our subject. Now what we need to do, we need to look into student and we need to look into each name. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll create another loop for name in student dot keys. Okay, student dot keys. What I'll do is student name and then subject. In this way we will get the, what I'll do, I'll print all of them, right? Now you will be able to see. Now for history we got the marks, or we got the values for 4, then 4, then 4. Now what we will do, we will put all of them into a list. So what I'll do, I'll create a list: marks, one marks, and the other one is student we already have taken. So what I'll do, I'll say names. Okay, or say person will be fine. Person is equal to this. Okay, so what I'll do in this case, I'll just say marks dot append, and it will append the subject, and person dot append. What will person dot append? Will append student name, right? Fine. If you want to see what I have basically done over here, so what we can do, I'll just put it like this. Now what I'll do, I'll print student name comma student name subject. Now with this one you will be able to understand what I'm basically doing. Okay, marks is not defined. Okay, let's put this in as a comment. Now history 98 and 98. Okay, student name. Okay, student name is basically giving us keys. So what can we do in this case? Student, for name is student, I'll just print name. Why I'm printing too much? Okay, now can you see I got the result like this. So basically Samuel 98, Victoria 80, Martina 99, Joseph 74. This is basically going into these loops, these into these lists. Now these names will be appending in an order, right? So if I can find the maximum one, I can find the correct one, right? So here I'm going to append this. Now after appending the marks and person, so what I'll do, I'll say maximum of marks. What it will print? It will print the maximum of marks. Okay, then you will see the maximum of marks. Now so okay, print maximum of marks. Let's print maximum of marks. Now can you see for history I got the maximum marks 99, maximum marks 99 over here, and maximum marks 100 over here. Now we'll see the index. So what will be the index? So index will be marks dot index and maximum of marks. Now you'll see the magic. So if you can see 0, 1, 2, Martina got the maximum marks, Victoria got the maximum marks 1 in mathematics, Joseph got the maximum marks 3. Right? So what I want to print, I want to print person with the index this, right? And I'll remove this. Now am I getting the correct result? No, I'm not getting the correct result, right? Let's print person. Okay, so person, what we are basically appending in person dot append, we should be appending name only, right? So that is why I was getting the incorrect one. Now I'll correct it. Copy and put this in brackets. Now if you'll go and see, now Martina got the highest one, here Victoria got the highest one, here Joseph got the highest one, right? Now what we need to do, this is my result. So let's print for the maximum one. Okay, so this is for the maximum one. So how will I print this? Now this time I do not need to print subject, right? What I'll print, and even I don't need to print this marks, right? So I'll remove this, I'll remove this as well, and here I'll say print, I'll print in history person with this got maximum marks, right? Let's full stop. Why are we printing this? We do not need. Okay, in history, okay, no, so it shouldn't be history, it should be in comma subject, right? In history Martina got maximum marks, in physics Victoria got maximum marks, in mathematics Joseph got maximum marks. So Martina, in history Martina got maximum, physics Victoria, and mathematics Joseph, right? Now let's print for the minimum as well. Let's copy this one and create another, or if you want you can also do the same in this same operation in the same loop. I'll remove this one, we do not need this. So this time the only change that we will be having is marks.append min, and here what I will do, I will got minimum marks. So just to see who got minimum marks, let's go to dictionary and see who got minimum marks. So history, Joseph minimum, and physics, Martina. So Joseph, Martina, and then we have Martina, Joseph, Martina, and Martina, right? Let's try this one. Joseph, Martina, Martina. In history, Joseph got minimum marks. In physics, Martina got minimum marks. In mathematics, Martina got minimum marks. And if you want to print what exactly were the marks that they got, minimum marks, which is, and let's remove this, and what I'll do, I'll just provide maximum marks, okay, and here also I'll say which is comma min of marks, right? Let's try this one first. In history, Martina got maximum marks, which is 99, Victoria got maximum 99, Joseph got maximum 100. Joseph got minimum marks, which is 74, Martina got minimum marks, which is 72, Martina got minimum marks, which is 88. So this is the way by which basically we can solve this dictionary assignment. If you have tried some other approach, that would be really great. I really want there are numerous ways by which basically you can solve one question. So the main motive is to solve a question. It doesn't matter which code or which algorithm you are using, but the main point is the algorithm which is taking minimum time is going to be the best one. Okay, so till then, see you in the next lecture. Goodbye.